up there, everybody. Welcome back to Tom's Tips. Been a busy period lately. I've not been around for a while, so I'm going to try and get round to all your requests as soon as I can. Just give me time and we'll get it. So the first one I want to do is somebody's asked me, how do you go on about putting a T in a length of pipe when you can't move that pipe out of the way? And that's, I've wedged this against a board there and a thing there, so that won't, there's no sideways movement. And I'm going to put a T in there. It could be for a washing machine or radiator, whatever. So first of all, we'll mark it where we want to put a T. We want a T and a random piece of copper, so you see yourself where that's going to go. And we'll mark it where to cut. Well, so we need two cuts. One there and one there. So that T's in there, and we'll have a coupling on that. A slip coupling. Well, not exactly a slip coupling, but I'll show you about that in a minute. And here's another tip, another little tip inside a tip. I bought these cutters from Pound Shop. These pound shops that are going all over the country now. You know, pencils and rulers and I don't know, all sorts of junk. Cutters for, I think it was about £1.20, £1.30. And you don't get a lot for that, but they do cut. It's the sort of thing you can throw away when the wheel's gone and not worry about it. So we've got two cuts to make. The first one's always difficult because you're going to be up against a sink back or a floorboard, or there's always something in the way. But if you can get the cutters on, the cutters are things to use. Right, we've got that. Now that gives us a bit of movement this way and that way, although we still can't move laterally. Now I've lost my mark. So I'll just there it is. And your second cut's easier because you can always get a little bit of sideways movement. There you go. Now then, put your flux on. And what I'm using here is Laco flux. And the reason it's Laco is because Laco is a lot slippier than Powerflow. If you put Powerflow on, the fittings grab on it, and this would be more or less impossible than Laco with Powerflow. So what I'm going to use is not a slip coupling. You can buy slip couplings, but you'll pay about £2 per coupling, whereas an ordinary end feed, you can, but they've got to be that type. They don't have a little mark on it here. Some couplings, they have a ring all the way around. Well, it's been more difficult with them. So you're looking for one that just has a mark on every. If you can find it, sometimes if they're just smooth like that, it's a lot better. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to bang that on there, and already see it's gone past. That's flirted past, and it's not a slip coupling. And then we could put our T in, and our branch to the T. I'm in a pipe. I'm not going to flux this because I'm not going to solder it. You know, but if you're doing it, obviously you've got to flux that. Put that in. All the way until it's meeting there. And then you've got to slide that back with the adjustable spanner. There it is. Put your adjustable spanner on there, already set. And put a little mark on where the socket's going to come to. And slide that up there. And all you have to do now is solder that up. Solder that up. And there you have, you've got a T in with no movement. Right, so that's the first little tip I think of 2011. I'll be back for some more shortly. Bye all.